And finally those back edges. That seems fine. We can delete the history on all the buildings and the terrain geometry, so I have a nice clean objects. Deleting the history and the stairs, the bins, and the fence. Deleting the history and the two main stones, the big one and the small one. One thing that I see is that the center on the composition, we're missing something, so I need to put some prop in there. So I'm thinking of creating a lamp that's attached to the side of the wall, right next to the wires, the power lines. So we can start probably by duplicating the where the power lines are attached. So we can duplicate this one, and this will be the base for our lamp. So we can rotate it 90. We can zero out the rotation on the y-axis. Just place it right next on that wall. This will be right in the center of the composition, which now it's a little bit empty, because the composition is heavy on the left and the right sides. The middle is left empty and just throws the whole composition of the piece. So I need to fix that by creating something in the middle that will fill that space. So we're going to put this lamp. Now I'm just modifying the lamp base. Now we need to make the lamp itself. So creating a polygon cube, snapping it into position on top of the base. So again, this will be more like a Renaissance style lamp. It will have 4 sides. So again, taking reference from the real world, again, just taking reference on the size and matching them to our scene. So creating some edge loops, duplicating that base of the lamp, and now we can scale it up. And now we can bridge all of those 4 corners that we've just created with inserting loops. So first we need to delete those faces on the corners. So delete those, and on the bottom piece too. And now I can combine both of the objects. Select these edges right next to the hole and go to Edit Mesh, Bridge, and you can see that with default options we get some twist going on. So let's go try again, but ramp up the divisions to 3, and that gets the problem out of the way. So let's continue doing the same thing with the other holes. Select the top and the bottom and just hit bridge. Now I have the main body of the lamp completed. You can start modeling the top. So select the top faces of the body of the lamp, and let's go to Edit Mesh, Duplicate Face, and let's scale it up. Center the pivot and then scale it up. That will be the cap, the top of the lamp. Select the outer edges, bring them down a little bit on the y-axis, and now we can select the top face. Let's select all the faces and extrude them up so I have a little bit mass on the top side of the lamp. And now I can select the top face, extrude it up a little bit, and taper it down by scaling it down on all axes. That looks a little bit too much of a sharp ending, so let's create some ornament or something at the top that get rid of that sharp edge. So extruding once, twice, and one more time. And just taper it off a little bit. Select those edges and extrude them inward. And this creates a little bit a nice top of the lamp. We don't need to create a model light bulb, because the lamp itself, the glass, will be a matted white glass, so the lamp, it won't be seen itself. So I'm duplicating the bottom face and just extruding it up. Now I can select those vertices, hold V, and just snap them right in the corner of the lamp. Also, we need to do it one by one. So select one vertex, hold V and snap it into position. Select the second one, do the same. And again the same with the other side. Now I have a nice lamp glass, center the point, the pivot point, and we need to scale it down a little bit so it doesn't look like it's the same size as the body of the lamp, the same thickness. So let's select this face and move it inward a little bit. Also I Control Shift right clicked and select move by normal average. This will move the face by its normal. Don't forget to turn it off after we finish this. So again, Control Shift right click and select object or world transformation transformation options from the transform tool. So I'm doing the same thing as before, selecting that bottom face, duplicating it, extruding it outward, doing with the DOS one again, the same thing, duplicating it, extruding it upward on the Y axis. And now I can move the vertices and snap them while holding V, and either with the middle mouse button or just clicking the transform tool while holding V and just snapping that vertex into position. Snapping this one and this one. Let's do the same with this. Snap it into position. That's okay. And now this one. And now we have to do the last one, the last glass. Snap those two. That seems okay. And now on the other side. And that seems fine. Now let's again move the front face a little bit inwards so we have some depth in the glass, in contrast to the body of the lamp.